Hey everybody, how y'all doing? How y'all doing? Boy, boy, boy. Flat Earth. Well, as y'all know, we did a live stream on Dagger Squad. Shout out to Garfield A. Reed and the Dagger Squad. But as y'all know, I did a expose over there the other day, and y'all should go watch it, man. You should go watch it. And Sanchez, you need to watch it too. You need to really watch it, and you need to watch yourself and watch your mouth. You made a fool out of yourself on your own show tonight. Now, let me give you and Lex something to, you know, chew on. I'm no dummy. I'm very experienced, and I know you two wretched niggas are untrustworthy. That's why I told Lex, I'm not getting into no debate conversation with you until we talk. Yes, I know you two terrible little ignorant niggas. So I would never, ever, ever debate you until we talk and establish some rules, right? Some ground rules. Like videos don't qualify as scholarship, dummy. Don't you ever disrespect me like that again, Sanchez. And you neither, Lex. Don't call me no goddamn where to debate and talk about intellectual matters, and you want to play a goddamn video? Damn. See, this was wrong with y'all, man. Y'all smoking all this rocks and shit and whatever y'all smoking. And I'm saying rocks because Sanchez, brother, you done lost about 60 pounds since that scram video. What's wrong with you? I told Lex I'm going to rename you Trap Junkie King. Trap House Junkie King. You talk like a stoner. You look like a rockhead. And you act like a woman, really, man. Over there with all them cuss words. I'm going to ask you, did you hear me curse one time when I tell you I ain't want to watch no video? Y'all stop following these dummies. He can tell you to drop out of school, tell your kids to drop out of school because the government lying, and then you come to him and say, well, what's the real deal, Sanchez? And he say, well, look at this video. Fuck out of here, nigga. Scholarship data usually comes in theory and numbers and actual, repeatable, exercises, bro. You have done no work. You have done no primary research. What's happening, messenger? Told you Lex is trying to hang on to the flat earth community, but he has no knowledge to help them fight again. Straight up. Straight up, man. Lex is terrible. Lex is like an old whore that's lost her pimp. Excuse me, y'all. But that's what Lex is. He's like an old whore, old Saturday night tramp that lost her pimp. Just walking from pillar to post looking for somebody to pick you up and choose you. Lex, you a damn shame, dog. And I'm telling you, don't you ever bring a nigga like Sanchez to me. I am a bona fide scholar. I've been in the ring with almost every... Hold on, say my connection bad. I am a bona fide scholar, my nigga. I done been in the ring with everybody in this community that is of some weight and of some salt. You want to go down the list, my nigga? You gonna bring me Sanchez? A crackhead that's sitting there ruining himself and other people watching YouTube videos with no primary research. Snoopy, straight up, man. Shout out to you. YouTube is infested with these kind of niggas. And our people so hocked up on fluoride, so hocked up on this GMO shit, they can't tell the difference. Hold on one second. Let me charge this. Plug this up. But our people so hocked up on bullshit and fluoride and shit and aspartame, these people can't even tell the difference between an idiot and an intellectual. War Machine, did Lex bring you on there? He tried to say, yes, bro. Lex must have forgot who he dealing with. I sent Lex a message because he kept bothering me because he know I'm really the only one that has actually stuck a knife in this flat earth shit. And I've been doing it for about 3 years. Lex sends me this bullshit text talking about he want me to debate Sanchez. But I destroyed Sanchez the other day on the Dagger Squad. Shout out to Garfield A. Reed. Y'all go to the Dagger Squad and watch my presentation on it. And then the death of 2 flat earthers on there. We let them in the room and they just made a mess. But I think them 2 brothers could do better than Sanchez. Because neither one of them 2 brothers that I broke and chewed and crunched their bones last night scholastically, they didn't tell me to watch no goddamn video. Neither one of them idiots. Sanchez want me to watch a video, y'all. And I said, I want to come in the scholarship ring and deal with data. This nigga want me to watch a video. Oh, so yeah, Lex says, debate Sanchez. I'm saying, man, listen here. Sanchez is the bottom of the barrel. But okay, if that's what you want to do, if that's what it's gonna take to stick a knife in this, all right. I'll break Sanchez's jaw scholastically and then watch all of y'all pick up the pieces. But Lex got some shit up his sleeve. Sanchez got crack up his sleeve, got videos up his sleeve, and miseducation. So I come over there to talk to him because he hadn't called me. Like I said, nigga, I'm not going to debate you and I don't, have an agreement with you. No fool. It's Snoopy. So, you know what I'm saying, Lex? I told Lex, we got to talk. Me, you, and Sanchez. If you're going to moderate a debate, which I don't trust neither one of you niggas, if we're going to do that, we got to talk first. Lex playing games and sends me a Google Hangout. I don't want to talk. I don't want to talk until we talk. So I see that they ain't going to call, right? Scared to call. So I say, all right, let me tap the thing and I'm going to go in here and tell Sanchez personally that I'm not going to deal with you until we talk. So don't be trying to splat your foolishness on me until we talk. First thing he wants me to do is listen to a video. Y'all, don't never believe nobody to the tune that you're going to drop out of society and tell your kids don't listen to their teachers and shit. And these niggas playing videos. That's it. Ain't got no primary research. Ain't got no, like I said, repeatable exercises that can show you some practicality in their foolishness. No data. Sanchez constantly talking about when you show him the truth and then he can't talk no more. Well, if that's the case, then what about this? You goddamn country crackhead king. What made you lose all of that weight, Sanchez? Because black brothers, a lot of times when we come into consciousness, we stop eating all that garbage. But brother, I haven't lost that much goddamn weight. I was a little bit heavier when I was eating hog and shit every day. But dude, my nigga, I could damn near see your jugular vein pulsing when you're not talking. I can see your goddamn, what's the bone in your elbow and your between your bicep and tricep? What's the bone? You damn near see that on you. And I'm telling you, if that's what you become when you become a flat earther, if that's what happens to you, you start looking like a rockhead and sounding like a rockhead, I don't want no parts of that shit. Straight up, man. I know that sounds real cruel, but I'm telling you, if you are a leader and you look worse than you looked when you was a heathen, goddammit, there's a problem with you. I'm going to say that shit one more time. Because Nature Boy looked like a rockhead too. And there's people following him. That brother was down to 215 pounds of pure muscle before he became Nature Boy. He became Nature Boy. Now this Negro's here. Goddamn. You can see his teeth through his jaw damn near. I'm sorry. Shit. Y'all worshiping these niggas, but they ain't got no fruit for you. Shit. When I tell you, when I was a heathen, I was a hateful nigga. I was a hateful nigga. This what you hearing ain't hateful. I can't even do half of the shit I used to do. That means when you really change, you change for the greater, the positive. Shit. Sanchez, and he got the nerve to threaten and put his hands on me. Sanchez, if you weigh 102 pounds, bro, you better not ever do that shit to nobody. Have you heard of a woman called Sister Cherry? I think the Cherry, that name sounds familiar because I run it with a lot of people on the internet, but I'm not sure. Is she a flat earther, brother? Shield Squad. Oh, my goodness. Yes. I know all of them, and they've taken, a lot of L's too, especially LaRon. I got a video on this channel where I drug LaRon around the room on his show like a rag doll and damn near scholastically choked a boog out of his nose on his own show. And still today, LaRon says to people that I told him that Jesus Christ was hung with a rope. If you listen to that show, I'm simply telling this idiot that there's more than one type of crucifixion. And all of the things that align with that in the scriptures. I ain't gonna get into it, but yeah. I dealt with James White and Vocab Malone on Alpha and Omega Ministries. And guess what? James tucked tail and hauled ass. Talking about, now, well, Michael, I can't let you take over the show. So we're going to have to... Same shit Sanchez said. When real scholars come and they turn that goddamn heat up and slow roast your ass and you can't answer, War Machine, you need to go on there. She likes to beat up Israelites. She beating up non-Israelites, bro. If she beating up those that call Israelites, she's beating up people that just converted to this and they're not seasoned in it. Because there's no way, if you read the Torah in Hebrew and you can produce that competently in any way, there's no way that you can be destroyed carrying that book, because the Torah is macro science, gematria, philosophy, and a whole bunch of other shit. I can even show you the helix, the double helix for our DNA in gematria in the Torah. That sister ain't tearing up no real Israelites, bro. When the real Israelites come out, they do what Sanchez do. When the real Israelites come out, they do what everybody I've been in the ring with do. They lie. They make up shit. They placate to the people as if they really got some information, but really all of it is just, they trying to literally talk themselves out of cuffs. I told Sanchez and these idiots, these flat earthers, if you're going to get in the ring with a scholar, don't bring me no goddamn video. And if you're going to bring a video, explain it in numbers and theory. If you're going to bring me a video, make sure it's your own video of your own primary research. At least your own thought. See, I hate when people come to me claiming to be scholars and they want to debate, but they have no structured thoughts. Lets me know that everything they say is just on the fly. War Machine, she needs to be taught. She's just using gospel to teach integration and loving the enemy when the enemy has not even repented. And that's where I am with white folk. That's where I'm at too, brother. Even the Bible says that, I tell these brothers all the time, the Bible tells you you're supposed to forgive over and 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 over. But the Bible puts a condition on it. It says, if your brother asks your forgiveness. The Bible ain't never tell you to forgive these goddamn devilish Gentiles and these demonic honkies. First of all, they don't ask for forgiveness. They can't humble themselves and admit the wrong that they've done. And number two, they're not our brothers. So trying to apply love and forgiveness to these devils, I'm on the same plane with you, bro. I know all white people ain't all the way terrible, but I'm no goddamn fool. White people benefit from that which oppressed us. And even if you are not a racist and you're white, if you're not vocal about what is the truth, then you're benefiting from it. And it's a negative for me and the people like me. War Machine, you got to set up a time to speak with, then she can't cut you off. Yeah, that's why, and yo, that's why I did what I did on Sanchez show. Because this is chess, this is not checkers. You got to play psychology with a wicked false prophet. You see? Because that's how they play psychology on the people. Watch this, Jafar. When I went on the show, I was listening for a few seconds, right? And I heard him do what is a classic mind fuck. Excuse me, y'all. If you're talking about flat earth and you want to debunk it, if you want to talk about a globe earth or oblate spheroid earth and you want to debunk it, you debunk it, right? When I came on the show, excuse me one second. When I came on the show, you know what Sanchez was talking about? Talking about the Bible. Talking about how he don't believe in the Bible and how some of y'all have been taking advantage of about the Bible. So he takes advantage of your pain, your hurt, your ignorance, and juxtaposes you leaving your family and leaving the church because the preacher lied to you. He juxtaposes that over this bullshit about a flat earth. And they know that's just like a hook in a fish's mouth or a hook on your clothes for a person that's ignorant and don't want to think. They just mad at the world. The dumb get taken in by that shit. Smearing all of that bullshit on you. I said this nigga was talking about people that believe the Bible. And he used to teach the Bible. He's a goddamn, he fell away. Backslider. But yet they'll still use the principles in the Bible to teach. And then, these niggas are ashamed, bro. Taking advantage of the ignorant and the uneducated. Know people church hurt and know a lot of these goddamn false prophets come right out of the church and they done hurt people and lied to people and stole stuff from people. He used that to get you to get on his dumb, idiotic trip about a flat earth that he can't prove. War Machine Sanchez tries to put people to sleep with his long ass monologues. I used to watch him. Exactly, bro. That's exactly what Israel doctrine do. They think 1,000,001 words will substitute for 2 words in practicality and in truth. Educated by the white man. I don't know about this white man stuff because I'm not going to ever tell anybody to throw away education. If somebody telling you that, you need to get the fuck away from them. I'm going to say it one more time. You can say whatever you want to say about these white people, that white people, this system, that system, how they control academia. Listen to me. God damn. If you're telling our people that education should be thrown out with the baby in the bathwater, you're a fool. A motherfucking fool. Excuse my language. And half of you niggas kids in public school. But you put this fake face on, your fake wolf costume on, and you come on YouTube like you're a revolutionary. Oh, the white man this, the white man that. Nigga, and you work at Walmart? Fuck is you talking about? How can I even believe you telling me that don't believe the white man, but you work for McDonald's? Fuck is you niggas tripping on? If you don't produce what you teach, don't teach it. Get back to nature. That's the key. I can rock with that. I can rock with that. FE underdog. Get back to nature. Get back to anything that is prime. And you know what's prime about this conversation of flat earth? Thought. Real free thought. When you're ignorant enough to let somebody use your hurt to make you throw away your intellect. I'm sick of these kind of niggas, y'all. That's why I'm so rough with these dudes. And I got to come before you and show you how trifling these niggas is. Sanchez used to be a rapper objectifying women. Got his wife in a video talking about, if the bitch ain't sucking, then I tell the hoe to scram. If the bitch ain't fucking, then I tell the hoe to scram. And y'all listen to that fuck ass nigga. I'm sorry, y'all, about my profanity. But somebody got to tell y'all people that love that kind of nigga. I said he was looking more healthy when he was a heathen. You look like you're finna die, Sanchez. Excuse me. The Bible says holiness beautifies the meat. Shit. This nigga looked like somebody drug his ass from Timbuktu to Georgia. I'm sorry, Twinity. What is that? The name. What is that about? Twinity? I sound like a hater. You sound like a fucking fool, lady. Excuse me. I don't usually talk to ladies like that. But you're Hawa. You're the mother of all living, dummy. And you should be resonating with what I'm saying. Shit, if you got kids and you're a woman and you're listening to a rockhead, a crackhead, they want to tell you to throw away education. I can't stand you niggas. You're full of fluoride to the toxic level. You can't even think. You come in here telling me I'm a hater and I'm telling you to get your righteous mind back from Eden. Don't you ever do that, or I'm going to block your silly ass, lady. And F underdog, don't do that either, because I'm going to block you too, my nigga. The earth is not flat, fool. And I just proved it. Go to Dagger Squad show. Listen to my presentation. And listen to people like you go down 1, 2, and I wish it was a third one to come on the line. So I can actually say 3 strikes, you're out. Shit. You don't tell everybody to throw away education, but you got nothing to give them. Shout out to Priest Danyala, my brother. He said this statement concerning the brothers in Kemet, and Lord knows I love some of them brothers, and many of them are my close comrades. But nigga, if you're going to take away the Bible, nigga, give me something better. And if you're going to take away my education, give me an answer at least. If you're going to take away from black people the right to think, give me something worth it, man. God damn. And some of these niggas are Israelites. Incompetent, and functionally illiterate in English and in Hebrew, y'all. You a man. What man names himself Twinity? That sound like a fag. That's why I'm telling y'all, what's the deal with these screen names? Shit. Why you even come talk to a real person? I'm a real person. You see my image here. Why you come talk to me with a fake name? Or a name that can't even have no damn sense to it. Look at the names in here. The Messenger, Jafar Blackman. That name has significance. Fuck is you talking about, Twinity? Twinity. Yes, and I see your name. That's normal. When y'all make these screen names, make it make some sense and have a meaning, or use your real name. Cause fuck, when you come talking to real people, how can I respect you? Your name Twinity. Come on, man. This is YouTube, man. This is about interaction. I can't respect you if you don't have an identity. But now back to Sanchez, man. And then he mad because I played his video with him objectifying the women. What you mad for? What you shame about it for, nigga? If you ashamed of what you did in the dark, you shouldn't have did it. Shit, I used to be a hip-hop producer. I used to be a hip-hop producer in Louisiana. Go ask Lil Flip and go ask half of Louisiana and Mississippi. Shout out to David Banner. I used to be a hip-hop producer, but ain't shit that I did in my past that I'm ashamed of. Nothing. And if I'm ashamed of it, I guarantee you it's not a part of me today. And I went in Sanchez's room and I put that video up to show y'all that this nigga lying to you, talking about he ain't the same dude that was rapping and calling women bitch and telling them suck dick and all that with his wife in the video. You ain't the same nigga, but the minute I come in the room and don't want to accept your pseudo scholarship, you rubber band back to that trashy type of nigga. You're a nut, bruh. And Lex, I'm telling you, man, my nigga, don't ever bring no nigga to me like that. And don't you ever disrespect me like that again. Because it's disrespectful. I am a professional musician and I'm an Israelite priest, nigga. I got better shit to do. Shit. I'm sorry, y'all, but I'm a little lit tonight because I feel so bad for our people. Look at the position these fools put our people in. Drop out of high school because the white man lied to you. And then they find one lie out of 1,000 truths that the white man lied. Then these niggas drop out of school and become nothings. Drop out of society, become like King Noble and Nature Boy. And then when they come to you, the person that told you, the world is against you. They say, give me an answer. Since Mike says the world is an oblate spheroid, tell me what it really is. Tell me how deep is the earth. Sanchez, how deep is your flat earth? Well, I don't know. You don't know. The dude the other night, I asked him these simple questions that have to do with physics. I wasn't prepared for that. I wasn't prepared to answer that kind of question. What in the fuck you getting my presents for? What in the fuck are you telling black people to throw down their education for if you're not prepared to answer? To give them something to replace what you tell them to throw away. Shout out to Dr. Umar Johnson, man. Educated brother. You can say what you want to say about him, and I don't got, 100% agreement with Umar, but that brother's educated. And these niggas tried to take his accreditation and his credentials, and they couldn't even take it. And y'all idiots around here telling our people don't be educated. Don't get educated. Follow rockheads and crackheads and failed niggas and homeless transients. Don't you ever do that, black people. Because this is why white folk don't respect you even to this day. And there are billionaire black men and women in business. But they still don't respect you as the masses. Why? Because our people's fucked up, man. Excuse me. I wish I would catch Sanchez in my son's presence talking that shit about drop out of school, drop out of society, everybody lying to you. Shit, boy, you crazy. MBK, shout out to you, fam. Shout out to you, man. And y'all subscribe to MBK. Subscribe to MBK. Got some good content on this channel. Real talk, MBK. Real talk. Subscribe to MBK. And listen to this nut ass dude in here. School teach lies. The moon is not a solid mass. A blah, 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 blah. Shut the fuck up. If you're going to call an institution a lie, debunk the lie. Huh? Don't do that, Effie. Shit. I watched a brother tonight call a half moon or a quarter moon flat. I'm going to say that shit one more time. Shout out to Kansu. I watched one of them dumb idiots in the chat call the half moon or the quarter moon flat. This kind of shit will cause you to go into a psychosis of rage if you're an intelligent person. God damn. Yes, knowledge is power, but application is everything, Twinity. Shit. Observational science can even debunk these niggas. You ain't even got to give them no data. This motherfucker talking about the moon is flat. So one person, flat earther, said it's flat like a coin, and we're seeing like this side of the moon. We're seeing it, but it's flat. And then these dummies tonight talking about the moon is flat on the top and rounded at the bottom. When we see a half moon, that's what we see. Y'all motherfuckers are really sick, man. I swear it seemed like these niggas take acid or something. You see the moon in its stages all the way up to full since you was a baby, nigga. Now the moon is flat. Let me tell you something about physics. Flat objects revolving around circular objects or objects with full mass, flat objects have no effect on. Look it up. I'm going to say it one more goddamn time. And I'm saying that because the moon has an effect on the earth. It has an effect on the water. The moon rotation around the earth creates high tide and low tide. Large bodies, man. I said a flat object revolving around an object that is mass to the tune that is spherical will have no bearing on each other. You can't have a flat moon, dumbass, and it stay in orbit around your planet. What moon ever stays in orbit around a planet and it's flat? And yes, Michael Woodard, Israel and Khalil Amani are homosexual. It's not important. They will never search the limits. They they haven't been to the deepest part of the oceans. I talked to a cat the other day about the Marianas Trench. Don't you know this nigga tell me? I ain't gonna ruin it for y'all. Y'all gotta go watch the show, man. Go watch the show with me and Garfield, and we just rip Flat Earth a new one, man. And I didn't even go deeply. I got pages and pages and pages of information about this, and just hours I could go on about it, man. He called it a half moon. What in the fuck is you? What are you talking about? You trying to clean that statement up? I just debunked Flat Earth the other night, Effie. You're just late. I'm on a half moon. The moon is never half of anything. The moon is a moon. Only thing you see half is your perspective, dummy. talk about the moon is flat. Boy, y'all some sick motherfuckers, man, with this flat earth stuff. I'm going to tell you one more time. If the moon was flat, it would have spun and flew out of course with the earth, and it would be in interstellar space somewhere. Man, so you telling me you believe in the Big Bang Theory. Who said that? See, that's another ignorant statement coming from somebody that's not, mentally all there. It's a distraction. 3 volcanoes erupting, one for the first time ever on a flat earth. You hear me, Mike? Michael Woodard, shout out to you. On a flat earth. I asked these cats, watch this, Michael Woodard. We could go up to volcanoes and look over the edge, and some of these damn things are just smoldering and seething and ready to bust and blow. Watch this. We watched Mount St. Helens erupt. I think it was back in the 80s. I was a kid. I watched it on TV, closed circuit TV at the school. I asked the dude last night, what are the dimensions of your flat pizza earth? What's the dimensions? How deep is it from the ground where you stand at to the bottom? And is there roots hanging out the motherfucker? I asked him that because we do know that there are volcanoes everywhere. And the magma chamber of some of these volcanoes and some of these calderas, like Yellowstone, is immense. I'm talking about bigger than a continent, immense. But yet we had a brother tell me that the water called the firmament is under the earth and it's frozen. But at the same time, we got volcanoes jumping off everywhere. Had a brother tell me, oh, well, I wasn't prepared to answer the question about how deep the earth is. But you prepared to take black people off the cliff of uneducation. You prepared to get your silly ass in the ring with a scholar and get embarrassed. I said, we looking at volcanoes. Where's the motherfucking shit that come out of it? The blood, the magma, the lava. Where it just come up, it just happened, pop out the just volcano, Sanchez. Look at y'all talking and thinking about, man. You're talking stupid, Effie. I showed these idiots Coriolis effect. And this is the last one. I'm going to get off here on this one, y'all, because I did a presentation on this, like I said, yesterday. Go look at it. It's on the Dagger Squad. And subscribe to the Dagger Squad and subscribe to me. But the Coriolis effect. I told these dummies, flat earth dummies, that the Coriolis effect is the death of flat earth. Because the Coriolis effect asserts hemispheres. That there is a northern and a southern hemisphere. And if you have a northern and a southern hemisphere, you can't have a goddamn flat earth. I gave the dude a simple experiment. I think I showed him a couple different experiments they could do to just throw this shit out their mind. I told the dude, put your hand like this and then put the other hand under it like this. The top hand mimics the sky. The bottom hand mimics the flat earth. I said to the guy, I said, how is the sky in relation to your flat earth? How are they coalescing? Why doesn't your flat sky and your flat earth separate? Why doesn't the sky float off into interstellar space? What's wrong? You all right? Okay, hold on. I'm about to get off of this. But yeah, how does your sky not float off into interstellar space? And it's not bound by gravity. It's not bound by earth spin. It's not bound by a damn thing in your mind. So how was the earth created? Is that a flat earth question? No, it is not. No, it is not. Lex is just yelling flat power because he's been, and the hack about to hit it on, 100%, you heard me? Because he's been shunned from every other community. Read that one more time. The hack says Lex is only, clamoring on to the flat earth because he's been shunned in every community. And Lord knows that's the truth about you, Lex. All distractions. Michael? All distractions. Got us looking at a crackhead. Sanchez. Listen here, y'all. The Coriolis effect has not deviated in millions of years and in hundreds of recordation of meteorology events. Hurricanes always spin counterclockwise in the northern hemisphere and clockwise in the southern hemisphere. You can go look up some of these pictures and some of these storm chasers and some of their writings and documents about this. You can go see the National Ocean, I think it's NOAA. I don't know what the acronym, it's the acronym NOAA or something like that. But anyway, they'll show you the storm chasers flying over a hurricane and into the eye, man. Hurricane is not conspiracy. Shit, I lived through Katrina. That wasn't no motherfucking conspiracy. The government wasn't lying, Sanchez, nigga. The Coriolis effect has not deviated. Ever. You will never get a hurricane spinning in the northern hemisphere going right. Going spinning clockwise. Never. And you'll never get a counterclockwise one in the southern hemisphere, y'all. I told a brother the other day, I was trying to explain to him how ballistic missiles have to be shot with a trajectory outside of the Earth's atmosphere. Why? To help conserve momentum because they're trying to hit a moving target. And I told these fools to open your eyes. How many rockets, intercontinental ballistic rockets, do you see being launched under the clouds? I'm a shooter. I've been shooting guns since I was a little bitty kid. And I know that if you're shooting guns a long distance, even with a weapon like that, a gun, not a ballistic missile, but a gun, you have to account for Earth's spin or you'll be slightly to the right every time. And if you're in the southern hemisphere, you'll be slightly to the left if you're shooting long distances. Ask any military sniper. These guys play games, man, too much. But listen, anyway, y'all, I'm gonna let y'all go here. But Lex, don't ever do that again. Because you're not playing with a rookie. Not playing with a rookie, bro. I am well able to produce what I'm supposed to produce as far as scholarship. Now, when y'all go look at that video, you're going to say, God damn. And I'm telling y'all, I only gave 20% of what information I got about that. Wait till you hear the callers, the people call and come in the chat. Get frustrated with themselves. Can't answer a question. Man, y'all stop it. Do some primary research. Do some math. Think. Think deeply. And use all of these areas of science. Because listen to me, and this is the last statement. You can't come with a video that talks about one thing. And even if, I give you the benefit of the doubt. Even if the video that you're showing is correct, real scholarship means that you have to actually make that shit correct in every school of thought. Every discipline. Biology should bear out that there's a flat earth. Anthropology, cultural and physical should bear out there is a flat earth. Our very physiology should bear out that there's a flat earth. History should bear out that there's a flat earth. Culture No, I said cultural anthropology. But even that which is non-cultured, shit that y'all make up, like flat power. Quantum mechanics, the subatomic particle field. Everything should bear witness that you're right. Because if you got one wrong factor in real scholarship and science, that makes the whole equation wrong. And if that's the high standard that real scientists use, you're going to tell me you're going to point out one dumb video that don't belong to you, and you're going to say that can serve as the answer for physics and other genres of study? You're a nut. Go to Dagger Squad right now when I hit X. Listen to my presentation. Subscribe before you go over there to this channel, and then subscribe to Dagger Squad. Sit patiently, listen to the whole show, and write shit down and go check it. So y'all know, don't bring no motherfucking pseudo scholars to me like that, bro. Come and disrespect them every time. Now, peace. Like Javen Bullets with his no-face ass. Y'all know Javen still ain't unmasked himself. People following him. This nigga could be a robot. A stuttering robot. Bye, y'all.